Hello Taurus, how you doing? Welcome to your weekly reading here on the Astroflower, going from the 12th to the 18th of August. Let's just see what's going on for you today. Overall energies here, or this week. Karmic message on your relationship side, karmic message on your financial side, and then how the universe influences this karmic message. Followed by the past, what the past got, how you got to where you are today, basically, in the way of energies and so forth. Don't know why I want to laugh. I just want to laugh at the moment, so fine. You're gonna have to put up with it, me laughing. It could well be the fact that you might be having a great time. This is it. This is what's coming out of these cards. It certainly feels very sort of like joyous. There is no doubt about it. It's lovely. Let's just see what's going on then. Let's go on for your reading. I hope you have a lovely reading. Your overall energy here. It's split between two. It's split between what you do. So this is the overall outcome. This is the future self. Did I say that? I think I started laughing. That's your future self. That's what's willing you on. And this is the lessons you need to be learning out of this week here. And the overall energy is playing both into your karmic path and into your future, as in the way the actions you make today will create your tomorrow. I think everybody understands that. And this is where your general energy that is coming out of you as well is meeting this head on, and I think you're really enjoying it. You know, if laughter be the food of love, then eat on. You know, yeah, it's all about you. Look at that, the Six of Pentacles that comes out in the overall energies. This is you putting yourself first, and this is no doubt about it. It seems to be like, regardless of whether on your relationship side or your financial side, whichever way it is, it's like you're off on a mission. You're really heading off on, this is how I want my life to be, and this applies on both sides of it. Okay, let's see where the karmic message is playing into, and this is on your relationship side. Karmic message is playing into your universal energies, of how universal energies are playing, affecting you. And this is also pulling out as well, the universal energies. Really, there's all about sort of, I think this drive that you've got going on in you at the moment to get the best version of life is it's almost as if you're driving forward, you're creating this vacuum that's behind you, as it were, that's pulling the world into your life. That's what it seems to be. And your past self, you're leaving it in the dust by the looks of things, on your relationship side, certainly. And on your future side, and this is where it's tied into the lessons of the week, basically. What is that lesson of the week coming out of that? You know that idea, healthy body and healthy in mind. And it's a bit like sort of healthy in life, healthy in relationship, healthy in life, healthy in financially. And I think I think this is more geared to the financial side of what you're going on in your mission. But the thing is, at the same time, the reason you're doing it is to have a comfortable life on your relationship side, so you can do a lot of things. And that's what it seems here. It seems like it's like when you do one thing, you help the other thing. And that's what it seems like the message is coming out of this week here. And it's sort of saying, do not worry about your loves, your relationships, your emotions and so forth. Yeah, I think you're going to be bringing people into your life, as it were. But at the same time, I think you're very much, I think you're bringing people in who are actually showing you respect as much as you're showing them respect. And I don't think you need to sort of worry about it more than anything else. The moon, the karmic path. You're off on a discovery. And I think this is like, the more you discover about you heading off down your pathway, the more that I think you're going to be surprised about what life is like in the relationship side. Yeah, as I said, there's lots of things coming into your life, and some of them can be quite surprising, because you've got the moon on your karmic path, and that's bringing up emotions that you know, a little bit under the surface. It's sort of stroking the underbelly of life, really, and seeing what's coming up. And this is where the universe is bringing in connections with other people, so you can actually learn about enjoying your relationships around you in a very full manner, as it were. And from your past, you got the Page of Swords. Yeah, as I said, I don't think the past is playing a lot of effect in this week for you. And I think there's a lot of things you've done already or experienced within relationships that are around you. And I think it's like you're putting them on the shelf, sort of saying, you know, I'm sure I'm going to be using that later on in life. So you've got a lot of depth and armory within your relationship side, a lot of emotion and experiences which is in your past, which is ready to be used at any given point. But as I think you're moving on, I think you're bringing new things into your life, and it's bringing a lot of surprises. And you don't really need to rely on your past more than anything else. And in your future, you've got how's the future willing you on? You've got the Five of Wands here. Do you have to? I don't think you have to fight. I think the problem is here. There is a problem with this idea of literally being going on and getting it. You know, and I think that's very courageous of you. I think it's really good, and it's certainly a Taurian thing to do, to go and really blast for something in life. The problem you may find is that the people who you really do love around you feel a little bit alienated. It's almost as if like you've got this lovely sweet tea, yeah, but the more and more you put tea in it, the less and less sweeter it becomes. And it's like you're diluting, and you've got to be a little bit wary of this, and this may cause you complications. But at the same time, it is a learning curve which you're going through with the Five of Wands. Because the Five of Wands there's one person there that's extracted themselves from that Four of Wands scenario, which is behind them, which is an old paradigm, which is like conflictual. And it could be a case that with your success, yeah, there may be trying times, but at the same time, you know, if you're getting a lot of financial success, if you look back at your situation in a relationship and so forth, there might have been a lot more stress and strains in those relationships because you weren't earning as much, for example. And now you are. That's what's taking away from that. Yeah, and you got the King of Pentacles out the front there, and this is what's charging you on. This is the lesson, sort of like healthy in body and healthy in mind. This is you being you and going after your goal. I think it's a very good idea. As I said, I think it's going to bring things up to the surface that may cause you a little bit of angst, a little bit of complications. But I think you've got way much more depth than you need in order to deal with that Five of Wands scenario that's in your future. And I would keep an eye on it, but at the same time, mainly keep an eye on where you're going in your life. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. With the King of Cups, by the way, there's a lot of the King of Pentacles, sorry, there's a lot of knowledge, understanding, experience. The way he reigns is through understanding. He's read a lot of books, he's experienced a lot in life, and he's categorized it all. And I think that's what's there in your past. So you've got a lot of reserve, basically, that you can bring out at any given point. And I think any sort of complications or confrontations, you're easily going to be able to win the situation over, as it were. Let's just see what's going on your financial side. So we got the karmic path here. It wants to pull forward, but it's pulling back here between the universal vibration and the past. So basically, you're meeting new people in your life, or bringing new people into your life, because I think you're bringing it in by heading forwards. But you're bringing those people into a plan that you're already executing, a plan that you're already doing, basically. And so this could be a long-term plan, this business goal, or a project, or building project, or sort of like a career path and stuff like that. You're bringing new people into the situation, so it dovetails with what you've been doing. So this is also helping to drive your force forward. You know, the universe here, the universe is playing, like this card here, it's playing out the back here. So it's bringing a lot of things in. There seems to be a lot more input than output. So you're getting back more than you're putting in at the moment. At the moment, it can't be eternally like that. At some point, we need to reinvest in ourselves and everything like that. But at the moment, it seems like you should be heading straight forward. And there's bringing a lot of things in here. The past is a lot more vibrant than what you got on your relationship side, but it is also at the same time relying on the past, or relying on the exterior more than anything else. And your future self is, this is where I think you're more concentrated on your financial side than on your relationship side. It's actually going past what the lessons are out this week. And so basically the lessons or the information you're taking out of this week is very much feeding your future. And I think you're going to be very, very conscious of that. What is the lesson that comes out of this week? I get the blinkers again on like on a horse, and but also at the same time, I get this this real Taurus energy of a bull that's really going for it, and it's the bull is not enraged. It's just it's advancing by showing its force, as it were, more than anything else. So I think this is where you're showing it's a time to show your force in the decisions you make according to your financial side. On your karmic path, you get the Three of Wands. Yeah, it's tied into what's happening, what you're bringing into you at the moment. It's not about, it's a case here on, I think this is where you don't need to move a lot. Normally this is a procrastination card, and it's like, go off on that journey. And there is an aspect to that. But at the same time, I think this is also a way that you don't have to push as much in order to get the rewards. And I think there's opportunities that are coming into you, and multiple opportunities coming into your life at the moment. And you've got to work out what you want to invest your time, money, and effort into in order for it to happen. Yeah, as I said, from the universe, you're bringing in a real change of fortune for you. It's taking a step up. And as I said, I think you're bringing in important people into your life to help you with this progressive path that you're on, and opening up doorways for your future. You got the Ten of Pentacles. Yes, this is playing into the past as well. I think this pathway of whichever financial pathway or project or business or job, whatever you're doing in the material world, or whatever you've been doing, it's almost sort of like, sharpening everything you've been doing in a way, and making it really, giving it a point of direction more than anything else. And these people that are coming into your life, I think, is going to provide a lot for you. Yeah, in the future, you get the Four of Cups. As I said, I think you've got more than one opportunity here, and you can see there's Three of Cups here, but there's one cup here that's being offered that is the good stuff, as it were. And I think where you've got multitudes of opportunities coming into your life, and it could be a case of part-time job here and a part-time job there, and it works really well for the rest of the schedule of your life, and it makes you, it helps you to bring in a lot more money into your life, which then finally you've got enough money in order to do that, start that business or whatever. If you've already started things, the business is actually opening up more doorways than just the business that was started. And now it's a case of, taking the best out of all those opportunities and putting it into one cup, putting it into one sort of direction more than anything else. Yeah, at the top, you get lessons for this week here. Being decisive, more than anything else. The Temperance card is actually a card of patience, because she's pouring water from one cup to another constantly. And that can make for indecision. And this is why I think I'm getting the opposite of that, of kind of sort of saying, you've got to be decisive. Don't and ah about your decisions too much, because you may miss the opportunity. There's an actual, although a lot of the cards are patient, like that card there is not really going anywhere. That person's there not going anywhere, and nor is that person there. None of this is real sort of fast moving. I think it's actually fast moving around you or coming into your life, just because of the way you're plodding on, as it were. You're really driving on to the results that you want out of life. So yeah, I think whatever you've been doing, start sharpening it and push it even further. With the let's just do a bit of clarification. With the Six of Pentacles, you get the Queen of Wands. This is similar to that. I get more on that side more than anything else, on your financial side for this. This is all like bringing those three cups, distilling those three cups into that one cup there. And the Queen of Wands, she's got lots of opportunities around her, but she's actually concentrating on one thing at a time. So I would concentrate on the things that bring you the results more than anything else, and also that you enjoy. With the Moon, yeah, you get the Six of Wands. Now, Six of Wands, moving on to calmer shores. I think this is definitely true. I think this going after a goal is almost like it's giving a lot of clarity within your relationship side, bringing things to the surface that may be contentious, but at the same time, because it's bringing it to the surface, you've got an opportunity here of giving it clarity, organizing it, sorting it out so it's no longer contentious. And I think this is what this is bringing to the surface. Yeah, it may be a little bit bumpy to start with, because you're umming and ahhing. One person's sort of saying, I want this. The other one saying, no, I want this. and they're not exactly the same, but you know, you're going to find that middle ground. You're going to find that thing where everybody can get a piece of the pie, as it were, in it all. Yeah, the universe, as I say, is bringing a lot of people into your life, and it's bringing in the King of Pentacles with the understanding or the knowledge, the quick knowledge, the intelligence that goes along with it, the abundance that is coming into your life in the way of relationships will make you intelligent about who are really important to you, who are really looking out for you, and who are not, basically. So yeah, it's a very, very solid time for you. Page of Swords with the Five of Swords. Any confrontation that you may be confronting with, you have a lot of experiences. This person has experienced a lot and walked away from those experiences because they've been detrimental. And I think this plays into part of the intelligence that is coming into your life through mixing with other people and exposing the situation, bringing things to the surface within, you know, close relationships. So then your relationships can become even closer by the looks of things, more than anything else. With the Five of Wands, as I said, this person here has broken free from an old paradigm, which is the Four of Wands. He's taken that one wand off and gone off in a direction which is good for them. And then you get the new world. So this is a new paradigm for you that has in that new world an equal balance of all elements: earth, fire, water, and air. Has everything that you possibly need in this new way of living. And I think I think there's a certain degree of adjustment that needs to happen on your side, but also on everybody else that is around you once you start heading for the success in your life. And then you get the Seven of Swords. Look at that. Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles. And down there you get the Seven of Swords with the King of Pentacles. Man, oh man. Taurus, this is really amazing for you. This intelligence is knowing you. The King of Pentacles is the Taurus card, and it's knowing you, and it's sitting in your absolute power of knowing that this is the right path to take. Yeah, this is the right path to take. It's the only path to take for you. Okay, let's just see what's going on your financial side. You got the Emperor card with the Three of Wands. I think you need to wait. I think and obviously you need to do things. You might have to do paperwork, phone clients, or whatever. You know, you're going to have to work, but at the same time, I wouldn't push too hard. At the moment, it's more of a case of standing in your power and having the control over your physical environment in order for it all to come into your life without you having to run like a lunatic after everything. Okay? With this Wheel of Fortune, these people that are coming into your life, there's people that's coming into your life that's invigorating. They're very, they're going to help you with your passion, to be really passionate about something, also to enjoy your success, to play with a little bit with your success in regards to investment, how you invest within your business, in the project, within your career path, connecting with other people that are around you. It's a very, very joyous thing. And it's an experimentation or an exploration of your passions in regards to where you should be going. With the Ten of Pentacles, you get the Six of Wands. I think this is huge amounts of power once you start realizing the abundance that you've had, how far you've already come on your pathway in regards to your financial world, and the lessons or the understandings that you've brought along with you is going to be the seeds of your success going forward. You have a huge depth and wealth of understanding and knowledge of where you should be going for you. And I think you should be starting to apply it here. And you've got to, when you apply something, you've just got to be a little bit patient for it to actually work. Once you start, this is your future self. So once you've distilled all of that into one cup, you can combine that one cup with another. It could also be considered with yourself, getting into alignment with yourself, ultimately getting to the ultimate goal of what you desire in your material world. And yeah, it's you creating it more than anything else. And you should know this, Taurus. Being very, very strong. Man, look at that. At the top, Temperance, you get the Three of Wands. Yeah? And at the bottom, you get the Emperor and the Three of Wands. And at the top and the bottom, this is what I'm saying. At the top and the bottom on the you've got both the King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords, King of Pentacles and the Seven of Swords at the top there. It's pretty much repeating here what's going on. And I'm saying, as I said, I think you need to allow things to come into your life. That's your success, is built upon what you've done, how far you've been, what road you've gone down, and the knowledge that you've accumulated along this pathway already, which is going to bring you in enormous amounts of rewards. It's now you've just got to, with these new people coming into your life, both on your relationship side and on your financial side, you need to look at each case by case, as it were. Really be passionate about each interaction, and then you'll be able to see clearly what ones are worth investing in going forward. And that is both on your relationship side as and on your financial side. Very good week for you, actually, Taurus, coming up. I think this is the moment when you're finally pushing on through to getting exactly what you want. Okay, there you go. Thanking you very much for being here with us. Thank you very much for all the support that you show through the YouTube system. I will see you either on the energy videos that we do on this channel or on this tarots as well. In the meantime, don't forget, life should be fun, so please do enjoy.